while rescuing hostages from the Channel 9 studios that was occupied by Soot and the Torchheads. RoboCop suffers hallucinations of his past life as Alex Murphy when he sees one of the hostages bear an uncanny similar appearance to Murphy's wife, causing him to hesitate and forcing Lewis to directly intervene. As RoboCop's breakdown was filmed live, OCP assigns Becker as RoboCop's overseer, installing a monitoring chip on his head to evaluate his performance. As Sergeant Reed instructs on the rising threat of the new guy, RoboCop is sent to locate and inquire Soot. He and Lewis track Soot down to an abandoned slaughterhouse where a Torchhead concert is in progress. As RoboCop apprehends Soot, Lewis is taken hostage by the new guy, who kills Soot for drawing too much attention with the concert. While RoboCop mysteriously malfunctions again, the new guy identifies himself as Wendell Antonowski, brother of Emil Antonowski, one of Clarence Boddicker's gang members who was killed in RoboCop. Criticizing RoboCop for his attachment to his human side, he shoots Lewis in the heart, leaving her comatose. Determined to seek justice for Lewis, RoboCop uncovers a connection between Wendell and the street vultures, tracking them down to their territory by a steel mill and quarry. As he arrives there, he discovers multiple corpses once reported stolen from the city morgue and hospital, including a police officer reported missing. RoboCop musters a police squad along with a D-209 unit to storm the hideout, but the D-209 malfunctions and engages the squad and RoboCop, allowing the vultures to escape. RoboCop learns that all of the bodies found in the quarry had their brains intact and that they were brought to the quarry by the vultures as hired hands and extracted by Wendell. RoboCop tracks down and arrests Wendell as Lewis awakes from her coma, and the OCP CEO, the old man, suffers a heart attack and later passes away. In city prison, RoboCop learns from Wendell he was hired by OCP for Project Afterlife, that extracted brains being used as part of a mass resurrection program inspired by RoboCop and orchestrated by the old man. Mercenaries later attack the prison and break Wendell out during a riot as Becker takes over. As OCP's new CEO, Becker unveils his urban enforcement droids UEDs meant to replace the police force, which Wendell later hijacks in retaliation for Becker terminating Project Afterlife. As RoboCop once again tracks down Wendell and confronts him, he discovers that the monitoring chip installed by Becker is triggered by Wendell's lighter to degrade RoboCop's mind and prevent him from accosting Wendell. RoboCop removes the chip and pursues Wendell amidst the chaos caused by the gangs, mercenaries, and hijacked UEDs, tracking him down to the first construction site of Delta City. The pursuit ends with RoboCop finally killing him. RoboCop then receives a call that the OCP main office is under attack. He arrives there to see Becker being held by RoboCop. Two OCP's failed law enforcement droid from RoboCop 2, once piloted by Kane. RoboCop 2 plays a video message from the old man before he underwent the procedure to upload his brain into RoboCop 2. The old man explains that he did it to feel closer to and understand RoboCop and kills Becker during the recording by crushing his windpipe. RoboCop fights and defeats RoboCop 2 aka the old man in a grueling battle that collapses the OCP building. In the aftermath, OCP is considered for buyout by the Japanese corporation Kanemitsu, slowly leading towards the events of the third film.